Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the world of digital entrepreneurship and breaking down 5 incredible AI-powered business models that, honestly, almost anyone can start right now using tools that are more accessible than ever.
So, let's just kick things off with a question. What if I told you that you could launch a brand new business for less than the price of a cup of coffee? I know, it sounds kind of nuts, but thanks to AI, that's the new reality we're looking at.
And this is not just some theory. Take a look at this number. That's the estimated earnings of just one AI-powered YouTube channel in only 5 months. This is the kind of wild potential we're talking about, and it is happening right now.
So in this explainer, we're not just going to talk about vague ideas. No, we're going to lay out the exact workflows, the specific tools, and even the simple prompts that are fueling this whole new wave of digital business. You ready? Let's do this.
Okay, let's get right into it with our first model, creating fully AI-generated podcasts. We're talking specifically about language lessons that basically run on autopilot and get published on platforms like YouTube.
And the potential here is just staggering. There's one channel, only 5 months old, that's already pulling in over 4 million views a month. You run the numbers on typical YouTube ad rates, and that could be as high as $32,000 a month. So what's the magic trick here? Well, the concept is beautifully simple. The AI generates entire conversations, which gives language learners a way to just listen to natural dialogue. It's consistent, repeatable, and totally low-stakes practice. You can listen 100 times if you want, and you never feel self-conscious. And that's a huge reason this format is just exploding.
But the real disruption, the absolute game changer, is the cost. The old way of starting a podcast meant dropping thousands on gear or paying professional hosts hundreds of dollars for a single episode. Now, with AI, you can produce a really high-quality episode for, like, a couple of bucks. It's a whole new ballgame.
And the process itself is incredibly streamlined. We're talking a simple 3-step workflow. First, use a tool like Wondercraft to generate the whole thing. The script, the voices, everything. Then, you create an image of your hosts with an AI image generator like Nano Banana Pro. Finally, you just pop the audio and the image into a free editor like Clipchamp, hit the auto caption button, and you are ready to upload. It's honestly that direct.
Okay, so we've covered audio. Now let's switch gears and see how AI is totally changing the game for visual content in e-commerce. Specifically, let's talk about AI-generated influencers who are selling real products. And if you think this is just some funny gimmick, think again. A brand new AI influencer account generated over $21,000 in estimated sales from just 2 short videos in less than 2 weeks. This isn't a joke. It's a very real and a very powerful sales channel.
So the model works because it creates videos that have that authentic, user-generated content feel, which we all know is super effective for ads. The big twist here is that the creator is a totally fictional character. It's an AI bringing a still image to life to talk about a product. And the workflow is, again, crazy efficient. You use an image generator to create your influencer holding the product. You can even use a photo from the supplier as a reference point. Then, you take that single image and feed it into an AI video tool like Veo 3 or Kling, which just brings it to life. And just like that, you've got a promo video ready to go.
All right, so how do you turn those views into actual cash? Well, there are 2 main paths you can take. For a totally hands-off approach, you can join something like the TikTok affiliate program and just earn commissions without ever touching a product. But if you want full control over your brand, your pricing, and your profits, then setting up a Shopify dropshipping store is the way to go. Both are really powerful options.
Our third model, this one's for the storytellers out there. We're going to explore how AI lets you publish what are called hyper-niche novels, profitably targeting these tiny, passionate audiences that were pretty much impossible to reach before.
And this is where it gets really fascinating. This number, that's the estimated daily earnings of a single independently published ebook in the super specific hockey romance niche on Amazon. Yep, hockey romance. AI is what makes it possible to serve these tiny little audiences and actually make real money.
Traditionally, writing for a niche audience was a huge gamble for an author. You could spend months, even years, writing a book that just might not sell. But with AI, authors can now generate content for these specialized readers so fast, turning what was a huge risk into a series of low-stakes bets with a massive potential upside.
And you know what the best part is? This entire workflow can be done for free. You can use an AI search engine like Perplexity to figure out what underserved niches are out there. Then you can use an AI chatbot like Claude, which is known for being great at creative writing, to help you brainstorm outlines and draft the chapters. Finally, Amazon's own software lets you format it and publish it for free.
Okay, our fourth model is all about speed and jumping on trends. It involves using AI to create and sell custom print-on-demand products, all without ever having to hold a single piece of inventory.
The key here is reacting to trends at lightning speed. This number, over $100,000, is the estimated sales from t-shirts based on a single viral meme in just the past month. When a trend hits, AI lets you be the first to market.
And the process from start to finish is just built for speed. You spot a trend, you use ChatGPT to brainstorm a ton of design variations, you generate the visuals with an AI image tool, and then you use an app like Canva to prep the file for printing. Finally, you list it on a marketplace through a service like Printify. It's like AI puts a rocket booster on every single step.
And for our final business idea, let's look at one of the most viral content formats blowing up social media right now, the Choose One AI-generated video. The numbers on these are just astronomical. A single 1-minute TikTok video that just asks viewers to choose between a series of bizarre AI-generated scenes has racked up over 100 million views. This format is literally engineered for engagement and for going viral.
So as we wrap this up, what's the big takeaway here? Well, it's that these 5 incredibly different and powerful business models are all powered by a surprisingly small group of accessible, game-changing AI tools. You see the same tools being used again and again, just in different creative ways.
The technology is no longer the barrier. The cost to get started has been brought down to almost zero. The tools are here, they're powerful, and they're just waiting. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build with them?